sit down for a little bit. Okay. Did you start it?
Mm-hmm.
Hi there, welcome to my office. My name's Andrea. What's your name?
Hi, Melody.
Melody, nice to meet you. And what brought you in today?
Well, actually, right now my husband is in the hospital, and that's actually kind of a good thing. I don't know, because, like, our house is a disaster. Like, you walk in, and it's just piles of stuff everywhere. And honestly, if people come over, they don't come over.
Oh, no.
Because our house is terrible. And when we first got our house, we were planning on having church groups over and all kinds of things, but it just can't happen now. So I'm really frustrated about that.
I can see that, and I can see, like, are you, like, feeling stressed about your husband being in the hospital as well?
You would think I would be, and I'm stressed about, like, the money aspect of him being there, but actually, I'm able to get so much more done now that he's not actually in the house. Because he has a job, but it's only a couple hours a day, and I'm also in school, so I don't get a lot of housework done.
So if I'm right, it sounds like you just like feel like you have no time to get done like the housework and the chores that you need to get done. Is that correct?
For sure. Yeah, there is definitely not enough hours in the day. Oh, and to add to that, I have 3 kids. So, yeah, between my husband really not helping out and I have schoolwork and 3 kids, it's crazy.
And you mentioned earlier that you actually feel like it's better that your husband is in the hospital right now with, like, your house being in such a disorder. Like, how would that be better for, like, you being able to, like, clean your house and focus on that more right now?
Well, honestly, when my husband's home, he pretty much just sits down and watches TV. But he eats a lot, and so he kind of just makes messes and then doesn't clean up after himself. And so then that's more work for me to do. And then I know it upsets him when I clean. So every time I try to do stuff, he gets in the way, basically.
Oh, I see. And so it sounds like both of you kind of like in one direction, you want to clean the house, and the other way, he kind of gets annoyed when you do so. So it kind of maybe causes frustration for you because you really want to have a clean house, but he doesn't seem to maybe be supporting that. Is that correct?
Definitely. Nail on the head.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Because like I said, when we first got the house, we were planning on having people over in church groups, but now it doesn't even seem possible.
So do you feel frustrated specifically at him maybe because you feel like you both had this idea and now that you're trying to get this to happen, he's not supporting you?
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, because when we first got married, he definitely seemed more on board with everything, having to clean our house and doing that kind of thing. I know my father-in-law, he would always say, Jeff is so clean, and he's really not. So, Jeff's name, my husband. So, yeah, so it's I feel a little bit like I was lied to just because he's not really, it doesn't seem like the person I married.
Yeah, I see that. Would you be able to elaborate more on, like, what kind of the person you thought you were marrying?
Well, like I said, people always used to say that he's clean and he, takes care of the house, and I'm a little bit maybe non-traditional, and so I kind of wanted to work outside the home, and he agreed to take care of the house, but he's not taking care of the house, and he's also not working. So I have to work and take care of the house, and that's just way too much with the 3 kids.
Okay, and so if I'm understanding correctly, it feels like some of your expectations maybe weren't met when it comes to, like, your marriage. Is that correct?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And if, like, really quick, if you don't mind me asking, why is he in the hospital right now?
Oh, good question. So he was riding his motorcycle, and somebody kind of hit him. Like, it's not bad, he's fine, but they just need to watch him for a while, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Well, as our time comes to a close, I just want to make sure that I got everything today. It sounds like you're really having a lot of, like, tension and stress over the fact that maybe your husband is in the hospital right now, and also that your house has been in disorder for such a long time, and you really want to get on the same page with him maybe, so that you both can come together and be able to, like, get your house in order and clean, so that you can have people over and just maybe live a, like, more happier lifestyle together as well. Is that correct?
for sure, yeah.
Okay, and also I hope that he gets better soon, because that's pretty scary.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. I enjoyed
problem.
meeting with you. I'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Thank you, Melody.